Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you for joining us. Let us seek the blessings of Radha Madhava, Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Damodar, Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, Gaurita Shri Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. Tomorrow is the beginning of Bhisma Panchaka, which is 5 days of extra bit of bhakti that we can attempt to do to please the Supreme Lord. And we wanted to today share perhaps how we can follow those 5 days. There's some recommended ways if one wants to. Main thing really is to chant and read and preach or whatever one is doing in a little bit more intensity, if possible. The more one can do in these 5 days, the better. If the circumstances allow, because these 5 days are especially given more potency by the Lord and also Bhishma there, because these are special days for him, which Krishna has sort of allocated to him, because he didn't have anybody to do the pindan and whatever else, Shraddh. So Krishna gave him the privilege of these 5 days. Anything that's done is for the benefit of Bhishma there.
And he fasted for these 5 days. So.
Mind you, may have fasted for a bit longer, right? Because he was situated like this for some time, wasn't he? But yeah, it's quite difficult to get the timeline of Bhishma.
He definitely fasted these 5 days.
Okay. So this is a 5-day worship period prescribed for the last 5 days of Kartik, Damodar month, and it's known as Bhisma Panchaka, as well as Vishnu Panchaka. Lord Krishna became very pleased on Srila Bhishma Dev, and he agreed to give his, Krishna's pure love to those fortunate souls who chant, sing, hear, read, worship, and fast for these 5 days of Bhishma Dev. Along with chanting, singing, hearing, and reading the holy names and pastimes, devotees may offer the following to the deity form of the Lord. So this is different offerings one can do. Now, some of these things may... Flowers and something else as well. There was the smelling thing as well. Some fragrance. So it may be difficult to get hold of these flowers, which is fine, because what we can do is, for example, this is the Padma, the lotus flower. So on the first day, tomorrow, we can offer the Padma flower to the feet of the Lord. So we can remember that.
So you can meditate on offering this lotus flower.
That's right. And if devotees want, we'll share this presentation so that you have it to hand, because it's not always going to be easy to remember. So we can offer the lotus flower, and the whole spiritual world is made like a lotus flower. So the lotus is quite important to the Lord. So very interesting how that is offered to the Lord on the first day. Second day, one must offer bilva, wood apple leaves to the thighs of the Supreme Lord. This is the bilva wood apple leaves, and that must be the bilva fruit. So I'm not sure, I can't remember if we've ever had this wood apple fruit. Never remember that, but these are the leaves. Again, we can meditate on offering these on the second day, on Saturday, to the thighs of the Supreme Lord. And then on the third day, one must offer scents to the navel of the Lord. So if you have some oil with some scents, some sandalwood oil or whatever, rose oil, you can offer that to the navel of the Lord. So again, through meditation, one can do that, offering to the Lord. On the fourth day, one must offer java flower to the shoulders of the Lord. So this is a java flower. I've never seen these in the UK, presumably. I think in Mauritius you may have them. I remember last time when we talked about this.
Yes, Prabhu, we have this here.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay. It'd be good if you are able to get hold of that for Sunday.
Okay.
No, Monday.
Is it Monday?
Fourth day.
Oh, yeah, Monday. Yeah, thank you. And then on Tuesday, the fifth day, the final day, one must offer malati flower to the head, Shirodesh of the Lord. Beautiful flower, malati flower. Very beautiful.
This one also we have in Mauritius.
Oh, very nice. Very good.
Yeah,
Okay. Are you aware of this one at all?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, Papa Ben?
you said about Java flowers. They grow in Kenya, and this the multi flowers. I think this is very difficult to get in England. Do we get this in England?
No,
I haven't seen. No,
it's. I don't think so.
No.
This smells so nice.
Okay.
And I think in Gujarati we say Mograna full.
Right.
Is that right or wrong?
Yeah. Must
I
be.
know. Maybe Mataji might know.
Okay.
All right. But thank you anyway. So I've written it down.
Okay.
You said oil scent, and bilwa leaves and lotus.
I'll send it to you anyway. I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for talking. Yeah.
Okay. And this is from the Garud Purana. Very interesting. Bhisma Panchaka is offered for the last 5 days of the Kartik month of Vaishnav calendar that begins with the Sharad Purnima and ends with Kartik Purnima. Haribodhini Kadasi is observed as the first day of Bhisma Panchaka. So tomorrow...
Bell fruit, that's what it is.
Bell fruit. Ah, we've had that, bell fruit. Bell fruit in Vrindavan is bell fruit juice, isn't it?
Yeah. Shiva.
Okay. So tomorrow is the Kadasi's first day of the Bhisma Panchaka. So it's very important, Kadasi. Lord Krishna has narrated the importance of Bhisma Panchaka Vrat to Bhisma, who then observed this Vrat for these 5 days before leaving his physical body for the heavenly abode after the conclusion of Kurukshetra Yuddha in the Mahabharata. The greatness of Bhisma Panchaka fast is described in the Padma Purana. It is explained that this month of Kartik, it is very dear to Lord Sri Hari. And bathing in the early morning during this month helps devotees attain the benefit of bathing in all pilgrimage places. In the Hari Bhakti Vilas, it is said that if one is capable, one should observe fasting from certain foodstuffs on Bhisma Panchaka for the pleasure of the Lord. This is optional. The Padma Puran says that one pleases the Lord and makes spiritual advancement, but by such austerities. So the fasting starts on Ekadasi and will continue until Ras Purnima, which is Tuesday, at least in the UK. And some years it's a 4-day period, but this year it's a 5-day period. The fast is completed at moonrise on Purnima day. So on Tuesday evening. It is recommended to do full fast on this Ekadasi. If one eats fruits or roots or drinks water on Sayan, Uthana, or Pasva Parivartana Ekadasi, it is considered by me to be like piercing my heart with an arrow. Wow. Lord Sri Krishna says, he who swallows food on Uthana, Sayan, and Parivartana Ekadasi sends salya into my throat. There are many levels on which one can do the 5-day fast of Bhisma Panchaka. So type 1 is very difficult. We'll talk about that in a minute. Type 2, roots and fruits. Type 3 is Havishya. Type 4 is Ekadasi. And I think a lot of devotees opt for this type 4, Ekadasi fast in the 5 days. And any other 5, type 5. So type 1, by not even drinking water for the fasting days and nights, which is almost next to impossible for 5-day Bhisma Panchaka fast. That's really hard. Or drinking water after sunset for the 5 days, or drinking water after midday for the 5 days, or drinking only milk and water after sunset on each day, or drinking milk or water and water after midday. Or by accepting the Panchagavya on each day after sunset, as mentioned above. So this is something which has devotees do. We know Prabhupada disciple, Ajamil Prabhu, who does this. I don't know if he's doing it this year, but he does it every year, I think. Yes, Baba Ben. You must be muted, huh?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
It's another question. When you said this fasting for the drinking water or milk, and some of them you said you can fast up to midday. Does that mean that you start 6 o'clock and midday you finish it? Then you drink the water and the milk, and then can you eat after that?
No.
Like normal food?
No food. But this is really hard, Prabhupada. This is very, very hard, fasting. And not many devotees will do this. And to be honest, if you fast like this and get unwell, then better not to fast. Or if you fast like this and not remember Krishna because you are, struggling fast with the fast, better to have something and remember Krishna.
Yeah, anyway, my health is not that good, I'm thinking,
exactly. No, you shouldn't do this. This is just...
I'm just thinking, I don't think I will even do the Ekadasi.
No. This is not for you. It's not for any of us, I think.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And also, Also, sometimes once we do a fast, our ego might grow and say, hey, you know what? I can fast. I'm a really great devotee. So you've got to be careful when fasting like this. So, because the ego can play a nasty role in this as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
By accepting Panchagavya on each day after midday, as we mentioned above, by eating fruits, juices, milk, water after sunset, or by eating those things after midday on each day. Whew. So what's Panchagavya? Panchagavya is the 5 products of the Gomata. So first day is cow dung, second day cow urine, third day cow milk, 4 days yogurt, and the 5th day is all the products mixed together. This is Panchagavya. Some devotees actually do this fast. I think Paneshwar has done this, right? I think,
he has done it.
Yeah. Very, very austere. Anyway, type 2. Fruits and roots. Fruits with lots of seeds should be avoided, like guava, pomegranate, papaya. Boiled potatoes, raw banana, sweet potato can be taken boiled or baked. We can use sea salt for taste. Cashew nuts, raisins, dates can be taken. We should not take milk and milk products in this level of fasting. So again, this is quite tough. Coconut water and grated coconut can be taken. Type 3 is Havishya, which is like a khichdi, which is described in the Padma Purana. Many places actually is described. And the ingredients are moong dal, til, sesame oil, beta shak, shashtik shak, radish, jeera, tamarind. You add all that together, and you can add these different rice here, ghee, salt, milk from Gomata, milk with cream, ripe banana, kala shak, wheat. So these are all these different things can be added, make it into like a khichdi. Again, quite challenging for us. And what we try to do is type 4. This is generally what devotees will try to do. If one has eaten grains in Kartik, then for the last 5 days, honor only Ekadasi Prasad. So this is quite easy, especially when you've got someone like Jayanti around here who will make pizzas. And are you making pizza? Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So, but this is probably the fast that is quite okay to do, quite easy to do. And keep your health, keep your focus on the Lord, and do seva, whatever seva one is doing. Type 5 is any other fast which reduces one's eating. So at least one can try to reduce one's eating. Some little fast can be done. History of this Panchak. Lord Shiva said that the Supreme Lord himself has given these 5 days to Bhisma and is therefore called the 5 days of Bhisma Panchaka. This fast on these last 5 days of the light part of Kartik was previously performed by Vashisht, Brigu, Gargamuni, etc. in Satyayug. Ambarish Maharaj performed this fast and gave up all of his royal happiness in Satyayug. Celebrated Brahman performed this fast with the chanting of japa. So it's one thing which is very good, if possible, 5 days, increase this chanting. Try to increase chanting. And performance of sacrifices and according to the scriptural rules and regulations. So the Kshatriyas and Vaishyas also perform, followed by through truthfulness and cleanliness. This 5-day fast is difficult for those who are hypocrites and not serious. So I fall into that category. Ideally, one should take bath in the Ganga or holy waters every day and should offer tarpana 3 times for Bhishma Day by saying the following mantra. So this is because he didn't have anybody to perform this. We can do it on his behalf. Om Vayagra Vadya Kutraya Samskriti Pravaraya Cha Aputraya Dadam Vietat Salilam Bhishmavar Mane. And then Agya.
Vashuna Taraya Santano Rasmajaya Cha Argyam Dadami Bhishmaya Ajama Mamacharine.
And then Pranam.
Om Bhishma Santanova Bira Satyavadi Jitendriya Abira Bidrava Natu Putro Potro Chitam Kriyam.
If you don't have any holy rivers nearby, those who chant Ganga, Ganga, Ganga get the benefit of bathing in the holy rivers, which can be done from anywhere. Devotees can bathe in any river, lake, or ocean. This tarpan is for Bhishma, as declared by Krishna because he had no children. This is Krishna's blessing that everyone will do this for Bhishma. So this is really nice. By following these days of Bhisma Panchaka fasting, one gets the benefit of all the 4 Chaturmasya fasting if one has been unable to follow the same. So these 4 months of Chaturmasya, there's different levels of fasting one can do. If we haven't been able to do, then these 5 days of Bhisma Panchaka will count towards that. If someone observes this fast, he is considered to have observed all other fasts because it is greatly meritorious and frees one from great sins. Therefore, everyone should make a great endeavor to fast on these last 5 days of Bhishma. To complete the fast after moonrise on Purnima, one should feed Brahmins, giving charity to Brahmins and Vaishnavas. See the full moon. Or complete the fast after full moon, if the moon is not visible. And then complete fast with a meal containing the 4 items that we fasted from during Chaturmasya. Aha! So spinach, yogurt, milk, and arab dal. So that's Bhishma Panchaka. It's quite challenging. If possible, one can try to do something, at least something, even if it's a little bit. Krishna becomes pleased with any level of austerity that we can do. Any questions? Any comments?
Sorry, it's me again. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
So what we are doing the fasting is it for Bhisma Pitar or is it for Krishna?
It's to please Krishna. That is that's the most important thing. To please Krishna.
All
if
right.
we please Krishna, then that's the most important thing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. Let's stop there. Bhishma Panchaka. Happy fasting. Oh, yes, Sita Ram Prabhu. Yes.
So, if we cannot do all these things, we better chant holy names.
Chanting is the best. Chanting is the best.
Every day we chant 16, but that day we chant 20, 25, even 30.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, better. It's better.
Absolutely.
Okay, Haribol Prabhu.
Very good, very good, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bhisma Panchaka ki jai.